Another satisfied... You too.
Astia Inventius, wife of the woodsman Pinarus Inventius. Always out hunting. Anything to avoid doing a little work around the house. He's a blessing on this town. The only one to have made any sense out of the terrible tragedy at the chapel. He preaches every day outside the chapel. Go and listen, you'll see. I feel sorry for Norbert Lels. He's a good man, but he gets taken in so easily. Well, if you don't mind Scruffy saying goodbye.
Hey, you.
Good hunting.
Back so soon? What can I help with? All I can tell you is that the best place to start is at the Flowing Bowl. It's a tavern located outside the city walls near the waterfront. Gogan may be able to give you more information beyond that. The Flowing Bowl attracts the worst Anvil has to offer. Always be on your guard.
Eh? What do you want? See, my wife couldn't keep a big mouth shut. Yes, it's true. I lost the family ring to those sirens. I'm ashamed about the whole incident, but not ashamed enough to ask for your help. I was sitting in the Flowing Bowl when the most fetching Nord woman you've ever seen walked in with an equally attractive Imperial woman following. After we exchanged words, I followed them out to a farmhouse. Inside, they asked me to remove my clothes and items. Well, I did. And then suddenly they brandished weapons and robbed me. They sent me away with barely a stitch of clothing. Harlots. Just please, help me get that ring back. I want to save what's left of my marriage. Heinrich Oakenhole is married to a Bosmer? I suppose the women are less annoying than the men. Sorry, I'm new in town. Don't know a soul. I'm merely a man. How could I resist? What a mess I've gotten myself into.
I've already told you pretty much everything I know about their gang.
I haven't seen you here before. Aw, and you're all alone, too. How sad. Well, if you're up to it, I think we can solve that little problem. You see, me and Faustina here are lonely, too. And we've been looking for someone. You look like just what we need. I'll tell you what. We have a cozy farmhouse not far from here where we could, well, get to know each other much, much better. I'll mark it down on your map just so you won't forget where to find us. Meet us there around 11 o'clock. I can promise you a night of fun you won't soon forget. Do I really have to spell it out for you? You're a man, and I'm a woman with a certain desire. You figure out the rest.
Wind beyond your...
What's new with you?
I saw a mud crab a couple of days ago. Ugly little animals.
Ugly
Greetings to
things
you.
with their...
Welcome to the Flowing Bowl. I'm Mainlorn. My twin's name is Cainlorn.
May I interest you in some of my fine wares? Thank you for your patronage.
The Count went missing about 10 years ago. No one knows what happened to him. Lady Malona rules County Anvil. Her ladyship has no intention of remarrying. Liked her first Count well enough, I guess. Doesn't fancy a replacement.
Fish
Farewell.
shells and sharp.
Goodbye.
Bye.
Greetings, Bosmer. They call me Hall's Ropes Faster. I don't care. They can't pronounce my Black Marsh name anyway. I don't know what to think. Maybe the prophet is right, and the ancient gods have come back for vengeance. Touched by the gods. He hears things. Who knows? He's happy. Let him be. Yes, he preaches outside the chapel every day. Hard to miss. I think you'll know him when you see him. You are stupid if you come to chatter. If you want to train, and you pay me, then that is not so stupid. Yes. It's good of you to say so.
That's great.
That's just talk. You're a big, fat liar. You're wasting your breath. Thank you.
Where'd you get that?
Don't make me laugh. You're wasting your breath. I like you too.
Oh, that's great.
Blah, blah, blah. What a bore. Don't make me laugh. You're too
Where'd you get that?
That's just talk. Handsomely. What a thought. See? That's not bad. Good day.
What?
Can't wait to see you later. Don't keep us... Hope you're not planning to get much sleep.
Where?
I see you took us up on our offer. Good. I'm glad to see you. Sydney will be along shortly. I'm sure we can find something to do while we wait. Now, we can't have you standing there all uncomfortable in all those clothes. Why don't you take everything off and place it there on the table? What? What are you talking about? Don't you want to have fun? Come on, don't be shy. Or are you here for something else? Damn, I knew it. You're working for the city guard, aren't you? I didn't think they would be stupid enough to send someone alone. But so be it. I should have known after I fenced that stupid ring and discovered it was a fake. Worthless. All part of the guard's plan, I suppose. Okay, girls. We got someone who doesn't want to cooperate. Show me what you've got.
Die, Imperials! Die!
I thought mud crabs more fearsome than you. Why won't you die?
Take that!
What's the matter, getting tired? Die, cur! This is the part where you fall down and bleed to death.
You look upset that we deceived you. Please.
We had a feeling you'd be surprised when you saw us in our real uniforms. I see you have a puzzled look on your face. Ask away. Gogan and I are really members of the Anvil City Watch. I suppose you could say we work undercover. We've been trying to foil Faustina's gang for months now. Every time we tried to interview a man who was lured there, they refused to talk. The women in the gang picked married men to seduce for just that reason. It was decided the only way to stop this gang was to send in a stranger. You fit the bill perfectly. It's a shame it had to end in so much violence. But someone was bound to get hurt sooner or later. We'll clean up the mess. Don't concern yourself about it. I'm sure you had no choice. If you ever find yourself back in Anvil, stop by any time and say hello. Oh, and please say nothing to anyone about our true identities. You've done well, and here's the reward that I promised.
Please,
Don't spend all the
little busy right now. Got your mess.
money from the reward in one place.
Got a lot to do here. We can talk later in Anvil.
Sorry, can't talk right now.
Got a lot to do here. We can talk later in Anvil.
Sorry, can't talk right now.
Enelroth, Morvaine's apprentice.
You too.
Val Morvaine. Been making weapons and arms here in Anvil for 30 years. People say I do good work, and I don't aim to argue with them. Can I interest you in some of my wares? You've made a good bit of gold. You've made a good bit of gold. You drive a hard bargain. A good price for a good customer. A pleasure to see. We'll see. That's a bit excessive, don't you? Sure, that's... I accept. You're full of it. Good one. Yes, yes. Whatever you say. Don't be silly. You're pathetic. That's pretty good. Yes, yes. Whatever. Blah, blah. I doubt you really mean that. Don't make me laugh. Was that supposed to... Yeah. No more. You're frightening me. Don't make me laugh. I'm not buying that one. Yes, yes. That's pretty good. I'll take that. See? Was that hard? That's pretty good. Whatever you want. I'm not buying that. You're a big fat lie. That for me. You're good. Armor, weapons, I have it all. How may I help you? A fine bargain for you. You're a fine negotiator. An excellent bargain. A pleasure to serve you. Farewell.
Interesting. Go on.
What's going on? With you.
I heard there were some goblins around here recently. Ooh, awful creatures.
Ugh. I avoid those things whenever I can. Horrible creatures.
Good day.
Hi there.
What
Can't
the
you
gods,
settle
there's a
this
psychopath
peacefully?
on the loose! Why won't you die? What is it, Sarah?
Hello, good sir. You wouldn't happen to be in the market for a home, would you? If you are, I just happen to be selling a manor located right here in Anvil. Yes, I'm selling my grandfather's house, Benaris Manor. If you're interested, I could let you have it for a modest sum. I have to sell it soon, as I have pressing matters elsewhere. You're welcome to take a look at it. It's located across the street from the chapel. Once you buy, you get the key to the front door and the deed of ownership. That's the deal. Would you like to buy it now? Well, I'll be here every day from noon until midnight.
What is it now?
Hello.
Yes? Can I help you? He's upstairs. Go ahead.
Greetings, Imperial Brother.
I'm Brother Joffrey. What do you want? Emperor Uriel? Do you know something about his death? You'd better explain yourself. Now. You brought me the Amulet of Kings? This cannot be. Let me see it. By the Nine! This is the Amulet of Kings. Who are you? How did you get this? What do you know of the Emperor's death? As unlikely as your story sounds, I believe you. Only the strange destiny of Uriel Septim could have brought you to me carrying the Amulet of Kings. His meaning is unclear to me as well. The Emperor seemed to perceive some threat from the demonic world of Oblivion. The Prince of Destruction, Mehrunes Dagon, is one of the Lords of Oblivion. But the mortal world is protected from the Daedra of Oblivion by magical barriers. I'm not sure. Only the Emperors truly understand the meaning behind the rituals of coronation. The Amulet of Kings is ancient. Saint Alicia herself received it from the gods. It is a holy relic of great power. When an emperor is crowned, he uses the amulet to light the dragon fires at the Temple of the One in the Imperial City. With the emperor dead and no new heir crowned, the dragon fires in the temple will be dark, for the first time in centuries. It may be that the dragon fires protected us from a threat that only the emperor was aware of. I am one of the few who know of his existence. Many years ago, I served as captain of Uriel's bodyguards, the Blades. One night, Uriel called me into his private chambers. A baby boy lay sleeping in a basket. Uriel told me to deliver him somewhere safe. He never told me anything else about the baby, but I knew it was his son. From time to time, he would ask about the child's progress. Now, it seems that this illegitimate son is the heir to the Septim throne, if he yet lives. His name is Martin. He serves Akatosh in the chapel in the city of Kvatch, south of here. You must go to Kvatch and find him at once. If the enemy is aware of his existence, as seems likely, he is in terrible danger. And please, let me know if there's anything you need. My resources here are limited, but I will help in any way I can. I keep a few things here in my chest to resupply traveling blades. Help yourself to whatever you need. Your first priority... I don't have prior... It will be safest here with me. When you return with Martin, we will figure out our next move. One of the youngest blades ever to serve in the Emperor's personal guard. I am glad to hear that he survived, but I fear he will take the Emperor's death particularly hard. The Elder Council rules in the Emperor's absence by ancient tradition. Chancellor Akato heads the Elder Council and is the closest thing the Empire has to a leader right now. But the Blades answer only to the Emperor, of course. We are not an arm of the government. The coronation of each new Emperor is sealed when he uses the Amulet of Kings to light the dragon fires in the Temple of the One. The dragon fires of Akatosh remain lit until the death of the Emperor. His successor then lights them anew upon ascending to the throne. With Emperor Uriel dead and no successor crowned, the Temple of the One will be dark for the first time in centuries. Yes, Boris told you right. I am the Grand Master of the Blades. We serve the Emperor and the Septim bloodline. Talos is our patron. You wonder to find me here? Discretion is our watchword. Only a few of us have the honor to serve publicly in the Imperial Guard. He is a priest in the chapel of Akatosh in Kvatch. He never knew that he was Uriel Septim's son. You need to find him at once and bring him safely back here. The Daedra Prince of Destruction, an inveterate foe of all mortal races. He was involved with Jagar Tharn's plot against the Empire years ago. It doesn't surprise me to find his hand in the current calamity. Waste no time. You must find Martin before the enemy does.
Evening.
How are you?
Guild presence here in town.
Really? Heard any news from the other province?
Hello. I'm Castor Scribonia, the writer, author of Woman Gone Wild. Who is the fairest of them all, other than myself? The proprietor of the Grey Mare is lovely. She and the guard captain would be a nice couple. You mean the Holy Hermit of Anvil? No one knows where he comes from, but they say he has the true word. I'd love to go hear him preach. Renaud Germain has terrible memory. We've met many times, but when I saw him in Shadenil, he walked right past me like we were strangers. Yes, it's quite odd. Reynold, who I've bumped into several times in Coral, acted like I was a complete stranger. Also, he seems sober, which is a refreshing change. Usually Reynold is stumbling around Coral, drunk as can be. Very odd, but then it's really none of my business. Farewell.
Things could always be worse, and probably will be. I'm Kurz Grobarth. What can I do for you? The local tavern is a good place to find work. I haven't heard much about him. I'm thinking about going down to Anvil to hear him for myself. Go to it.
Greetings.
What?
Have you seen Valis Odile recently? Spends all day in the tavern since his boys left.
Uh-huh.
Have you heard the odd noises coming from Ugal Billet's place?
I thought I heard something the other night. It's none of my business, though.
I hear you.
The Chestnut Handy Stables now offers to protect your horse. Seems handy enough.
Go on.
Heard any news from the other provinces?
They say syndicates of wizards have led a boycott of Imperial goods in the land of the Altmer.
The Altmer have powerful wizards. It could be a dangerous situation.
Safe travels.
Be seeing you.
Good day, sir, and welcome to Coral. You're under the watchful eye of the Coral Guard. We keep the peace, and keep it nice and pretty. He preaches in Anvil. I was in Take care.
It's you. Hi.
What's new with you?
It's my pleasure. Please continue.
Hear
Go
that the
hurt
Nords of
something.
Skyrim have been war.
More fighting for the Nords? This is sad.
I'm the Fighters Guild champion. Mode. Looks like it's time for a promotion. Due to your performance, I name you Journeyman of the Fighters Guild. By all...
Take
Goodbye.
care.